Grown Man Business TV. You feel what I'm saying? Now listen, man, you can tap in and you can tap out, but you know my slogan, and you do know what I suggest. And I suggest you tap in. So let's get right into it. Now you already know time, energy, the highest forms of currency, my G. I know they got y'all here chasing that paper, chasing that money, chasing that bag, stacking that cheese, that cheddar, and that mozzarella. But always keep it in the front of your mental Rolodex that time and energy are the highest forms of currency, my G's, at all times. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Big salute to all my day one investors, everybody that's highly invested in the channel, everybody that understands that we are growing this channel organically, constant elevation. We on our way to the top. Listen, man, is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. 40,000 subscribers on our way to 50K, right? Even bigger salute to all my newcomers, all my new subscribers, everybody that's making their way to the channel, everybody that's making their way to Grown Man Business TV, the Realest on YouTube. Big salute to y'all. You already know what time it is. Everybody's tapped in, right? Now we gonna have a conversation, man. You know, this is a pretty late night conversation. I did tell you I was going live today, so I felt it was only right, it was necessary. So here we are. Let me make sure this is right. And we're gonna definitely have a conversation about, you know, the brawl in Cincinnati, the all-white community being built out there in Arkansas, right? And we're gonna break this thing down, and we're gonna have a conversation about it. You understand what I'm saying? Because it get deep, it get wicked, and it's always deeper than rap. You know what I mean? You know, it's nasty work. It's nasty work at the reaction to the situation in Arkansas, but it's even more nasty work what happened out there in Cincinnati, and we got to talk about that. We you know, we're gonna put this thing on the table. Salute. Big salute to the chat, man. Hit the like button, subscribe button, and all that. Before we get any deeper into this, before we go into the downloads, before we go into detail, right? We're gonna do some customizations to the chat. Now, this is a late night live stream on a Sunday. I know a lot of y'all got to work in the morning. A lot of people got to get right back into the matrix, got to get right back into the swing of things Monday. So, you know, the replay button will be hit, I'm sure. So a lot of people going to come back. The analytics say a lot of people come back and they rewatch the videos and they rewatch the live stream. But I'm going to put this information out there just for y'all. Regardless, if you hear not, we ain't sweating, we ain't tripping. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you tapped into the Realest on YouTube. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, I'm a OG, man. So I take naps. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I took a amazing nap today. You know what I mean? I've been sleeping all day in and out. And I really had to say, oh, what you gonna do? You going live, you tapping in, you tapping out. You know what I mean? And I was about to tap back out, you know what I mean, for sure. But like I said, man, we back in the mix, we back in the algorithm. So we gonna talk about this, and then I'm gonna put my robe on, put my do-rag on, and I'm getting in my bed, man, watch you know, we gonna do what we do. Salute to all the OGs in the chat. A nap, one nap a day, keep the doctor away. You better believe it. So let's get into this, man. Hit the like button, subscribe button. Make sure y'all locked into the Realest on YouTube. We gonna have fun with this, man. All right. Now, boom. You see that at the bottom of the chat, right? Listen, man, before you get in there with the Twitter fingers, using your Twitter fingers all in my live chat, all in my comment section, asking your questions with your fingers and your Twitter fingers, doing all your Twittering with your Twitter fingers. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you locked into the Realest on YouTube. Make sure you hit that subscribe button too. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you locked in. Make sure your notification bells are ringing loud and clear. All right? Now, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. But you know, we gonna hit three major angles with this. Three major angles. And then we gonna close out. Now, the first angle with this, big salute to the chat. I see y'all in here. The first angle we gonna tap into is the brawl in Cincinnati. Now, again, man, my DM's been full. I've been getting a lot of clips, and it was brutal. It was brutal what took place out there in Cincinnati, where you got a mob of the urban community. You know what I'm saying? Just mobbing on that dog fur. Respectfully, I don't want, this is not disrespectfully. This is only respectfully. And it was 20, 30, 40, urban community members, black people mobbing on two or three white people. I'm talking, yeah, belt the ass. I'm talking, feet and hands and all that. Yeah. And it's a lot of people in my DM that saying, man, they was dead wrong for that. Why did they do those people like that? Would they had a dog fur all over the concrete, kicking and punching and hitting all over the concrete with the dog fur all over the place? And see, what I gotta, you know what? One thing for sure, two things for certain, man. I kept the receipts. I don't go far without the receipts. And we gonna talk about this because one thing for sure, two things for certain. We are at a place in American history, in human history, where we are fed up with the disrespect from the dog fur. Now, let's give you some context on what was going on out there in Cincinnati. Okay? Downtown Cincinnati was having a hip hop night. They was having a night where you could go out there and you could hear hip hop and you could hear R&B music playing out loud. You got bands and you got juke joints and you got that good soulful music in downtown Cincinnati. And we enjoy ourselves. We walk in the streets. We getting ratchet. You know how we like to do. They on the headlights, popping at the headlights, all at the headlights, all on the red light. You know how they be doing all that. And you got that dog fur walking around. And yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. When the dog fur don't like what's going on, they're very vocal. They gonna speak on it. We don't like that goddamn music out here. Why would they be playing that goddamn God-forsaken music in downtown Cincinnati? That's what the white man, that's what they were saying to the people. Not only was they talking crazy, but they got physical. And see, again, that's the part that I wanted to speak on first. Black people, we are never the aggressors. We are never the predator. We are never the bullies when it comes to these situations. It's always us minding our own business, doing our own thing, minding our own business, and then you got white people getting in our business. What's going on down here? Why are they playing this goddamn music? We don't want that goddamn nigger music playing out here. That's what was going on. Respectfully. I kept the receipts. Matt, I kept the receipts. You should already know how I do out. Yeah, I kept the receipts. It's a lot of people that's getting the full information and having to double back and say, oh, my bad. We didn't know that. Yeah, the white couple was verbally disrespectful and the white man initiated physical contact. I'm going to say that again. The white couple in Cincinnati, downtown Cincinnati, was verbally disrespectful, racially disrespectful to a crowd of black people. And the white man in that couple initiated physical contact. You see what I'm saying? He took his hand and he smacked one of those dudes out there. And then the mob just got the mobbing on them. Now, I'm not saying what happened was right. What I'm saying is, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. When you put your hands on a grown man, ain't no telling what's going to happen. Ain't no telling how he's going to react. I mean, it was nasty work. But we are absolutely fed up with taking that type of treatment from them people. I said this with the whole situation out there in Texas with the young black man and the two white boys that cornered him one of the white boys end up losing their life. You understand? There was a lot of people that was upset about that. But we are at a place as a people that y'all might believe we are not unified. Y'all might believe that we are not sticking together. No, homie, we are fed up with the dog fur, feeling like they got some control over us, or feeling like they could put their hands on us, or they could say whatever and do whatever they want to do to us. Now, I kept the receipts. I wouldn't dare get up here and talk this talk and walk this walk without the receipts. So we're gonna play a little bit of this. We're gonna play a little bit of this. All right? And I want you to listen, and then we're gonna double back and we gonna get into it. Now, big salute to the chat. Hit the like button and the subscribe button and all that. You know, it has to be said. After we talk about Cincinnati, that's going to segue me into Arkansas. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. All right. Look!
These have been circulating online for 2 days now. When you started to see some of these, what was your reaction?
Oh my goodness. It just shows such thuggery and brutality. It just shows such thuggery and brutality. It just shows such thuggery and brutality. It just shows such thuggery and brutality.
Now, I just want to stop that young lady right there. I want to stop that dog fur from talking, right? Thuggery. It's always the titles when it comes to black people committing crime. You know, when a white man does a crime, when a white man shoots up a school, they never call him a thug. They never call him a terrorist. They always call him a mental health issue. It's a mental health situation. Y'all don't notice that? Anytime white people, white men, white women, anytime they commit a crime, anytime they do something that's outlandish, something that's violent, it's always chalked up to them being bullied or an unmental health situation. It's either they was bullied or it's a mental health situation. But when it come to everybody else, the thuggery. The thuggery was just thuggerizing. When I saw the video, the thuggery was thuggerizing, and thuggerizing was the thuggery when I seen those black people out there in downtown Cincinnati thuggerizing. They were thuggerizing those white people. The thuggery. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never heard it said like that. The thuggery. The thuggery was thuggerizing when the thuggerizing was thuggery. Anytime it's the other way around, right? Oh, he was being bullied. He was being bullied by bullies in school, and bullies were bullying him, and he was mentally unstable. He needs mental health. He needs mental therapy. He was mentally imbalanced. But when it come to black people, the thuggery was thuggerizing, and thuggerizing was the thuggery. You didn't say, I'm just saying, ma'am. What did you think about the video that you saw of that brutal attack in Cincinnati? Oh, I thought the thuggery, it was just so thuggericious, and thuggericious was the thuggery. I don't know. I don't understand. Yeah, we done seen attacks from everywhere. But when it's black people putting hand and feet on your ass, now it's the thuggerizers was thuggerizing, and thuggery was thuggerizing the thuggerizers. Yeah, we're gonna keep going. I'm not gonna stop, but I don't like that. Why is it that these black people were being bullied? Why it can't be that when it come to us? You know what? These black people in downtown Cincinnati, they were victims of being bullied. They were being bullied, and they only reacted to being bullied. Why was it that? Because that's what was happening. They were being antagonized. They were being bullied. They were being attacked verbally and physically. Nah. Pure dope, straight off the brick into the bottles. Oh, the thuggery. It was so thuggalicious that the thuggery was thuggerizing, and the thugs out there was thuggerizing and thuggericious and thugger. Yeah. Let's get back into it. Big salute to the chat. Look.
They're great video that shows exactly what occurred. And I think that these people are going to be brought to justice.
There are also several city cameras in the area, providing even more footage of what happened. Cobra tells me investigators are doing everything they can to catch those responsible.
These investigators have been working around the clock to identify everybody that's involved, to be able to locate those people, to be able to interview them, to be able to get a true picture of exactly what occurred.
Cobra says several people have offered tips about what happened and who was involved, but he says officers still need help.
There are still some people that have not been identified. And what I ask is that the public, play a part in this, because stuff like this shouldn't happen in our city. But when it does, we need people to step forward. That way we can bring these people to justice.
As crucial as these videos will be in building criminal cases, Cobra says they show a disturbing reality. Recording the moment, he says, seemed to take a priority over stopping the violence.
How do you not call 911? How do you not try to render some aid? I mean, you have a woman that is knocked unconscious. It's just crazy to me that we live in a society that people would rather take video than actually try to stop something from happening or intervening and try to render aid. It's just, to me, it's pretty disgusting.
Now, I'm gonna say this. I didn't know they was gonna show all that, so they probably this video probably ain't gonna get monetized. But I want to say this. Let's back out of this, right? When they show these videos, when they show these images, it's only to demonize the urban community. You understand what I'm saying? It's so many times. It happens all the time where we have to deal with the Karens. We have to deal with the verbal attacks. You understand me? And let's break down something else. Because they don't want you to know the real. Let's look at something. I want you to look at this. I want you to listen to this. A council member had to retract her statement because let's look at this. Big salute to the chat.
I was devastated because I know that is not the way our community behaves. And my question was, why would that occur? And it was not long after that I saw the first half of the video. And the answer was, this man agitated. David, I really feel like he came with the same attitude as the people who arrived in Lincoln Heights, coming just in order to cause trouble.
The prosecutor is saying that the people who they are calling victims were out for a birthday dinner and they were walking through this crowd and words were exchanged. It looks like the Caucasian guy reaches out and slaps the face of one of the African American guys. Caucasian guy reaches out and slaps the face of one of the African American guys. Caucasian guy reaches out and slaps the face of one of the African American guys. It's like the it looks like the Caucasian guy reaches out and slaps the face of one of the African American guys. it looks like the Caucasian guy reaches out and slaps the face of one of the African American guys.
So I want to stop right there, right? It's the first half of the tape shows the Caucasian guy reaching out and slapping the face of one of the black guys. That's the part they didn't show y'all. That's the part that I'm talking. See, that's what I'm talking about. This is what happens all the time. This is what happens all the time. You get a Cameron, you get one of these guys, and what are you doing out here? Why are you fishing out here? What is the music out here? Why do you got your music so loud? And they violate. But as soon as we retaliate, as soon as we defend ourselves, as soon as we put we step on the gas pedal, now it's an outrage, and it's miscommunication, and it's misinformation. He said it right there. That man with that dog first said it right there. Mr. Matt, you heard your man right here. Your man right here said in the first video, the first half, the white man smacks one of those black guys right in his face. And guess what? The whole crowd turned on him. I mean, you can't, you don't get to pick and choose how people defend themselves. You don't get to pick and choose what happens after you physically violate somebody. Maybe that black man would have just pulled out a gun and took his life and said that, yo, I'm standing my ground. Would you have felt better if he did that? Would you have felt better if that black man, after being smacked in his face, pulled out a weapon and bada boom, bada bing? Yeah, bada boom, bada bing. Now, sometimes you make mistakes in life. You take an ass whooping and you go home and you live. You live to fight another day. Yeah, in the famous classic movie Friday, he let Ice Cube know you live. You live to fight another day. He took ass whooping. His wife took ass whooping. Y'all get to go home, put some ice on your eye, drink some hot tea, and think about the next time you run across 40, 50 black people, close your goddamn mouth and walk your ass up the street. Keep your hands to yourself. Okay? Okay? Because it could have been worse than that. Somebody could have pulled out a knife. Somebody could have pulled out a gun. And bada boom, bada bing. But they just put hand and feet on you. You took an ass whooping. You and your wife get to go home and live to fight another day. Hamdulillah, right? That's what the Muslims say. Hamdulillah. Hamdulillah. Look.
Yes, that's what I saw.
Is that what changed your mind?
It definitely is. Up until that point, there had been no physical contact. But I wrote what I wrote. Until that point, there had been no physical contact. Definitely is. Up until that point, there had been no physical contact. But up until that point, there had been no physical contact. But
So up until that point, there had been no physical contact. Okay? Now, no. She's not lying. I saw the first half of the video too. I saw the half of the video they not gonna show y'all. Yeah, they want to control your mind. They want to control what you think and what you see. So a lot of y'all ain't do the due diligence to see the first half of that video where that white man slapped homie And then that whole crowd went wild after that. Okay? Now, that is something that is in my DM. That is a prominent situation right now. And the download said to use that to segue into Arkansas. I believe that white people need to start and create their own communities. I believe it's time for white people to go ahead and make their own community and live in it. For all these years, they didn't want us living amongst them. For all these years, it's been a fight. It's been a struggle. It's been a situation. It's always an issue living amongst the dog fur. So we got some courageous, very courageous white boys. And, I kept the receipts. One thing for sure, two things for certain, man. I'm going to keep the receipt. I don't want nothing more than to keep the receipts. And we got some courageous white boys that want to build their own town. They want to go out there in the rural areas of Arkansas, and they want to build their own community, and I don't have no problem with it. I salute them. I think that it is time that somebody take the initiative, somebody take the reins. Now, don't get it confused, because I'm going to talk to my people as well. I'm going to talk directly to my people as well. This right here is genius. And if you've been in tune with my channel, if you've been locked in with Grown Man Business TV, what you understand is I've been talking segregation a long time. I've been speaking this. Reparations and segregation is the key. Reparations and segregation in America is the key to success. That's why they took both of those things away. That's why they made us integrate with each other. Because the higher-ups and the elites understood that there is no way you put a Siberian tiger and a Bengal tiger in the same cage and somebody don't die. Oh, I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't know that video was gonna play like this. So this video might not stay up. I might have to double back tomorrow and go with this again. And I'm probably gonna do that, because this video might get me a copyright strike. This video might get me, I might get a strike on my channel for that violence. But we gonna talk about this. The higher-ups and the elites understood that you don't put a black bird and a blue bird in the same cage and somebody don't die. You don't put a rattlesnake and a python in the same cage. You don't put a rattlesnake and a king cobra in the same cage, and the king cobra don't eat the rattlesnake. Reparations and segregation are the two keys to success. These are the keys to success when it comes to America. You want to see America go to the next level? You want to see America thrive? You want to see America go and become and be what it's supposed to be? You let people segregate themselves. Now, you got to understand something. A lot of the times, the moves that white people make, they cut off their hands to spite their face. They cut off their nose to spite their own face. So, hey, man, we want to segregate. We're going to make our own town, and we don't want anybody living with us, and blah, blah, blah. And the higher-ups and the elites are saying, no. We did this for y'all. We integrated black people for y'all. We did this to help y'all. Because if y'all start your own town, now we got to okay, Black Wall Street's coming up. White people, respectfully, I want to say this. If we let white people create their own town, they're going to be living like the Oregon Trail. Now, you got to be a certain age to remember that game called the Oregon Trail. Yeah, a lot of you youngsters don't know about the Oregon Trail. Y'all gonna be living like the Pilgrims and all that. You let black people build our own towns and we get Black Wall Street. We get Tulsa, Oklahoma and all that. It's a difference. So integration was to save y'all. So y'all feel like y'all hurting us and all y'all doing is hurting yourself. It's a reason why y'all burnt. Listen. Matt, close your mouth and open your ears. I see you in the chat. You asking all these questions with your Twitter fingers, using your Twitter fingers. Close your mouth and open your ears. Put your Twitter fingers down for 2 seconds. Matt, put your Twitter fingers down for 2 seconds and listen. It's a reason why they did not want us to be segregated. They wanted us integrated. Because anything we build, anything that we do, anything that we bring to the table, y'all can benefit and y'all can steal it and y'all can use it and y'all can claim it as your own. But when we're segregated, homie, when you live over there in your community and I live over here in my community, in about 5 to 10 years, y'all get to looking over there at Black Wall Street saying, what them niggas doing over there? You see all that goddamn motion over there? What them niggas doing? And that's why your ancestors burned down our black towns. Y'all ancestors was over there living like the Oregon Trail. Y'all was living like pilgrims. Y'all was living like goddamn, y'all was living like motherfucking, like, yeah. Yeah, y'all was cavemen, primitive. Y'all was living in farmhouses. You was sleeping in there with the pigs and all that. You was over there in the pigsty and shit, sleeping out there with the horses. And you looked over there at Black Wall Street and said, what the fuck? You smell that sweet potato pie coming from over there? That smell like sweet potato pie. And y'all was so jealous, y'all went to burning our shit down. But this ain't Black Wall Street. This ain't 1950s. Y'all ain't just gonna come burn our shit down this time. You see what we did out there in Cincinnati. Yeah. I connect the dots so well, don't I? I connect the dots so well. The higher ups and the elites is saying, we don't want y'all, don't do that. Because if y'all build your own community, then black people is going to start building their own community. And this ain't like, no, this ain't 1945, baby. Oh, you see what they did to your ass out there in Cincinnati and all that. So you ain't gonna be able to go into to Wall Street and Utica Village and Tulsa. You ain't gonna be able to go burn they communities down. And y'all, you know what? I kept the receipts. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Look.
No blacks, no Jews, no gays. High up in the Ozark Hills, in the state of Arkansas, dozens of people have been working hard, building houses and a new type of community. It's called Return to the Land, and it is a town open to white people only. They are millennials and Gen Z, and this is a new update of age-old prejudice.
What we've done here is establish a place where we have control over who our neighbors are, and that is just for the sake of preserving, our culture.
And that culture, effectively, we're saying, this is a white culture, a whites-only place.
White American culture.
But what this sounds like is bringing back segregation. Is that a fair assessment?
It's free association. So we're not trying to keep other people down. This is a small settlement in the middle of the Ozarks.
But they are being kept out, even if...
Well, you don't let everyone into your home.
Around 40 people live here. Hundreds more from across the world have paid to be members. And while the men do the physical labor, The women take care of the children who live here full time.
It could be a very loving community if you're part of the community, but if you're black, or if you're Jewish, or if you're gay, you can't be part of that community.
They can have their own communities, and they already do.
You might be wondering how any of this can be legal. Return to the Land is structured as a private members association, which they believe allows them to discriminate on the basis of ethnicity, along with other factors. That has yet to be tested in the courts and may well fail. The Arkansas Attorney General has said his office is now reviewing the matter as a result of our reporting, and that there is no room for racial discrimination in Arkansas or anywhere in a free society. No blacks, no Jews.
I want to say this. Return to the land. You know, I'm going to play this clip one more time, because I got some things that I want to point out, but that's exactly what's going to happen. That's exactly what's happening. Caucasian people are returning to the goddamn land. You're dying out. I've been saying this. If you sit back, you look through the smoke and mirrors, and you watch a certain demographic of white people, right? They panicking. They don't know what to do. Oh, let's just return to the land. Let's just build our own communities. Yeah, go over there and build your own. You should have been did that. But y'all was so used to stealing our inventions, stealing our ideas, manipulating the masses. You understand? It's nothing wrong with y'all doing what y'all doing. It's about time y'all take it back to the land. It's about time y'all go and live out there in the wilderness with the animals. Yeah, let your Bigfoot hair, let your Sasquatch, all your goddamn shit grow all over your back. It's time for you, and I'm the Neanderthal in you. It's only right for you to take it back to the woods, for you to take it back to the cave. It's only right. I salute these white people. And I think more, if not all of y'all should go out there to Arkansas. All of y'all that don't want nobody, y'all go out there and eat that bland chicken. Them goddamn, yeah, them acorns. Y'all gonna be boiling acorns out there. Yeah. Boiling pine cones and all that. Don't worry, we got this. We got the sweet potato pie. We got all this shit under control. Go back to the wilderness. I want to show you. Let's look.
Jews, no gays. High up in the Ozark Hills, in the state of Arkansas, dozens of people have been working hard, building houses and a new type of community. It's called Return to the Land, and it is a town open to white people only. They are millennials and Gen Z, and this is a new update of age-old prejudice.
What we've done here is establish a place.
Now I want you to look at that dog fur right there. Look at that dog fur right there. Look how husky that dog fur is on dog fur. That's dog fur on dog fur right there. All right? Now look at this.
Place where we have control over who our neighbors are.
Look at this dog fur right here. Look.
And that is just for the sake of preserving, our culture.
And that culture effectively was saying, this is a white culture, a whites-only place.
White American culture.
But what this sounds like is bringing back segregation. Is that a fair assessment?
It's free association. So we're not trying to keep other people down. This is a small settlement in the middle of the Ozarks.
I want you to look at this man right here. I want you to look at this man's face right here. You are looking at a new age Neanderthal right here. Look at that man. That's a caveman right there. Yeah. Yeah, look. That's a goddamn caveman right there. He got him a polo on. He dressed the part. He got his button up right there. He goddamn got his polo and his Levi jeans on. But that is a full-blown, look. That's a caveman right there. That man is a Neanderthal. That is a Bigfoot in disguise. That is a Sasquatch. That's a Sasquatch. So I condone it. I salute you. Take your people back to the goddamn mountains. Take your people back to the cave. Now let's get deeper than that. Let's go deeper. Oh yeah, get deeper, get wicked. And it's always deeper than rap, ain't it? Take your people back to the Caucasus Mountains. Look like the goddamn Caucasus Mountains out there. In the wintertime, it looked like the Caucasus Mountains. Take your people back to the Caucasus. Okay? I don't got nothing wrong with that. We never wanted to live with y'all. Martin Luther King was a fraud. Martin Luther King was a government plant. He was an agent. The real niggas in the South, the real black people down South never was trying to eat at your goddamn, yeah, we wasn't trying to walk in there and order no goddamn seasonless chicken. We was going to Big Mama house. We wasn't coming down there. We didn't want none of your boiled potatoes. We didn't want none of that. We was going down to Big Mama house. We never wanted to live with y'all. We always wanted y'all to live where y'all live at and for us to live where we live at. Now, again, I want to get deep with this because when we was building our towns up, y'all was burning them down. When we was building our towns up, we was creating our empires, and we had hundreds of communities all over the Americas. Y'all literally, your ancestors, was burning down our communities. So you think you're going to take your dog fur having ass up in the mountains, build a community, and live happily ever after? I don't know, man. I don't know. It might be, you know what? It might be our turn. We gonna build our community. You seen what we did out there in Cincinnati. You might not want to come in our community trying to burn nothing down. We put foot in your ass. Send you, your wife, your grandmama, everybody will get belt to their ass if you come to our community. But I think we might send them YNs to your community. Get to burning that, yeah. Get to burning that shit down. Y'all remember when y'all was coming to our communities and all that? Burning our shit down. Taking our land, taking our farms. So you think you just about to go out there in the Arkansas, build you a goddamn community and live happily ever after. I don't know how I feel about that. I told y'all, war is on the horizon. War is necessary. And it's going to be hard because a lot of us, we not barbaric. We are not Vikings like these people. So we'll say, man, just let them people go do their thing, man. We ain't even worried about it. We gonna do what we do over here. We gonna go to the next level. Just let them people do their thing. But see, sometimes you gotta be a barbaric. You gotta be a Viking. Nah, fuck that. Let's burn all that shit down. Let's go up in there and burn all that shit down and show them how I feel. Regardless, the higher-ups and elites don't approve of this because it's giving people ideas. It's making people say, yo, if they can build their own communities, we can build our own communities. It's giving the wrong idea. White people cut off their nose and spite their face. Every time they do something to try to hurt us, every time they do something thinking that they're hurting us, they're really empowering us. So now we looking like, well, oh shit, that's a good idea. You know, you got some people, man, they you know, they pooling their money together, they buying land, they working hard. These motherfuckers living like the Oregon Trail. These motherfuckers living like pilgrims. Yeah, they building little houses and shit out there. You know? We could do it 10, 20, 100 times better. We get to building shit. Oh, yeah. But now we gonna get deeper into this. Now we gonna cut the tension with a knife, homie. Now you gotta ask yourself, why? Why has nobody in the urban community thought of this? And not only thought of this, but started funding something like this? Why does it take some Neanderthals to press a line? I'm talking primitive people, inferior people. Look! Look! You can look at him and look at me, and you could tell who's inferior and who's superior. You could look at him and you could look at me, and you can already tell who's a god and who's a Neanderthal. And when I say God, I mean God body. I don't want y'all to get that out of context. I don't want you to get to thinking that it's God body. I'm made in the image of. It's a reason why my skin absorbs the sun. Feet like brass, hair like wool. Respectfully. But why is it that this Neanderthal Bigfoot is pressing the line, and we got all these rich, wealthy black people, and ain't not one of them bought up? You got Rick Ross with 300 acres out there in Atlanta. You got, and I hate to say Drake, because Drake is not, he's not like us. They not like us. But you got dudes with 600 acres, 400 acres of land, and they having car shows on it. They having pool parties. This is where I hold my people accountable. All these wealthy niggas with this money, and nobody said, and I've been saying this a long time, where is all the money at? Yo, I just bought up 400 acres. We about to start clearing these acres. I got black construction companies. I got black welders. I got black plumbing companies. I got black electrician companies. I got black everything. And we about to build up a community. We about to have 1,400 houses, theaters, barbershops, hospitals, grocery stores, farms, arenas, high schools, all on a black community, all on black land. Why ain't nobody with all this money in the black community, ain't nobody did it? Because everybody pussy. Everybody is a puppet to the higher ups and the elites. And you got these people, respectfully, you got these white men that they ain't got millions of dollars, but they got 40 white men putting up 200,000 apiece, and they got hundreds of acres of land. They got their own community where they can say, we don't want no Jewish, we don't want no blacks, and we don't want no gays. And I salute them on that. Because when you do that, when you buy up your own land, when you build your own community, you can say, hey man, y'all can't live out here. Y'all can't live out here, homie. That's grown man business. I respect that. So all the black people in my DM, Like, yo, why are they blah, blah, blah. Hey, homie, stop hating on these people. I ain't got no hate for them. I got the utmost respect for what they doing. My only question is, why ain't y'all did it already? All this paper, all this jewelry, all this money, all this fame and fortune, and we ain't got 1,000 acres on our own soil that we can claim that's ours, that we can start building on. We got billionaires in our community, 100 millionaires in our community, all these athletes, all this money. The real ain't gonna get the fortune. The real is not gonna have an opportunity to get the fortune. If you too real, you're not gonna get $100 million. You're gonna have to be okay with that. Puffy made $1 billion. Tupac got his head blown off because Tupac would have said some shit like, yo, I think that's what we should do. Let's buy up some land. Black only communities. Everybody that we see with the money, they got strings attached. They puppets being moved by the Geppetto. The Geppetto is moving them. The Geppetto is moving them around like, yo, you could dance, do your dance. Yeah, do your dance like that. Do your dance and all that. Even deeper than that, right? It's something within our community where everybody want to be the one. Everybody want to be the star. Everybody want to be the main attraction. Everybody is fighting for the #1 spot. And nobody is thinking us. Nobody is saying we. Everybody is saying I. I'm the one. I'm the king. I'm the greatest. I'm the GOAT. Like this is genius what these guys are doing. The only problem is they're inferior to us. So when they start building, they live like the Oregon Trail. When we start building the empire. It's only a, in due time where they're gonna look over the hills and say, man, what they got going on over there? I like this shit. We living like pilgrims out here. We living like the Oregon Trail, but it looked like they got electricity over there. It looked like they partying over there. You smell the fragrance of the food that's coming from over there? Let's go over there. That's what white people always do. They try to sabotage what we got going on because, they living like the Oregon Trail. We got theaters. We got barbershops. We got schools. We got black communities. We own all this shit. It's a difference. It's a difference how we was living in Black Wall Street and how they was living out there in Arkansas. It's a difference. So it's only a matter of time. It's inevitable before something happens. Y'all start coming and all, what these white people doing over here? This is a black only town, right? Or y'all trying to steal some ideas and shit. White culture. Preserve white culture. What is white culture? What is that? 95% of what white culture is theft. It was stolen information, stolen knowledge, stolen culture. We're gonna start our own town out here in Arkansas, and we're going to preserve white culture. Yeah. We're gonna preserve white culture. We just want to preserve what exactly is your culture? What part of your culture did you originate? It damn sure wasn't Jack Daniel's whiskey. Yeah. We didn't drink Jack Daniel's whiskey When I was growing up, we always said, "Hey man, that's them white people. They drink that." And then it come to find out a black man originated Jack Daniels whiskey. Y'all stole every goddamn thing. Y'all ain't got no culture. That's why when y'all go out there into the wilderness and y'all start creating your own communities, y'all gonna be living like the Oregon Trail and all that. Yeah, because y'all ain't got no culture. And if y'all ain't got nothing to steal, then y'all ain't got no culture. If y'all ain't got no ideas to steal, then y'all ain't got no culture. That's why this town, they don't look.
Works, but they're being kept out, even well, I mean, you don't let everyone into your home.
Around 40 people live here. Hundreds more from across the world have paid to be members. And while the men do the physical labour, the women take care of the children who live here full time.
It could be a very loving community. If you're part of the community, but if you're black, if you're Jewish, or if you're gay, you can't be part of that community.
They can have their own communities, and they already do.
You might be wondering how any of this can be legal. Return to the Land is structured as a private members association, which they believe allows them to discriminate on the basis of ethnicity, along with other factors. That has yet to be tested in the courts and may well fail.
I mean, the game is the game, baby. So, with that being said, I salute them, build that community. Just mind your goddamn business when we start building our communities. All right? Build your community, but mind your business when we start building our communities. Not only that, you seen what we did out there in Cincinnati and all that. You saw that, right? Yeah. Watch your mouth, keep your hands to yourself, and mind your goddamn business for we put belt to your ass like we did out. You saw what happened out there, and respectfully. Yeah, keep playing. You think it's a joke. All right? Now I'm gonna go way left with this. I said all that to say something very important to close this live stream. I said all of that to bring it home with some very deep knowledge and information with this live stream right here. I told y'all I had just taken a nap. When I get off this live stream, I'm gonna go lay down. You get to a certain age where your bed is your best friend. You ever think about that king-size bed and them big fluffy pillows and them big blankets and sheets and all that? You be daydreaming out there in the world somewhere at work and you just think about you. So we gonna close this off with some we gonna get deep and wicked with this. Out there in Cincinnati, we had to put belt to your ass. We still beat your ass, kick your ass. Yeah, knock your old lady out, put her ass flat, knock the dog fur all over the goddamn place, your dog fur all over the street. Because you came out your mouth. You're physically assaulted. Now all of a sudden we whoop your ass, and now you want to create your own communities, and you want to go off out there in Arkansas, and you don't want nobody to come with you, and you want to go off into the Caucasus Mountains, and you don't want nobody. You don't want us to come. You want to build your own communities. Yeah, Cincinnati. We whooping ass out there in Cincinnati, and now the Caucasian people want to create their own communities. Cool. No problem. Do your thing. Go out there and boil your acorns and your potatoes and your goddamn pine cones and all that. Put all that in a pot and get to boiling your goddamn pine cones and your acorns and all that. You do your thing. You let us do our thing. Cool. But one thing for sure and two things for certain: the higher ups and the elites are powerful. But it's one thing It's one thing that the higher ups and the elites can't get control of. It's one thing that trumps the higher ups and the elites. You know, it's just Mother Nature, God, the universe. You know, these things trump the higher ups and the elites. These things make the higher ups and the elites bend, break, and fold. These things, Mother Nature, God, the universe, make the higher ups and the elites tremble, shaking in their boots. And it's a lot going on with Mother Nature right now. Y'all don't feel the heat waves outside. Y'all don't feel a shift in the energy when you step out into that sun. I mean, I'm fully melanated, and I even feel the shift when I step out into that sun. I mean, I ain't never felt nothing like it. The universe. Y'all ain't been hearing the stories about this 7-mile long spaceship that they say is coming to America, is coming to the United States, is coming to Earth, planet Earth. Oh, there's a 7-mile spacecraft coming to the United States of America. There is a 7-mile long spacecraft. Y'all don't feel the anarchy. Y'all don't feel the lawlessness. I mean, if it was a 7-mile spacecraft coming, when did it come a time where y'all don't tell us about nothing. Y'all don't tell us about the UFOs. Y'all don't tell us about Area 51. But all of a sudden, y'all telling us about a 7-mile spacecraft. No stone will be unturned. Oh. We arguing about what happened in Cincinnati. We arguing about if we should be segregated and if y'all should live over there and if we should live over here. And at the end of the day, it's too far gone. It's over. Not only is it the universe and it's God, but Mother Nature is telling us. You know, I kept the receipts, man. Fuck it, man. Let's get into a receipt. Big salute to the chat.
2025, something strange began in Yellowstone. Elk herds moved early, wolves vanished, and birds flew in chaotic patterns, away from the caldera. Then came the tremors. Hundreds of tiny quakes pulsed beneath the surface. Geysers hissed louder. The ground grew warmer. Animals always sense what we refuse to see. Are they fleeing something ancient, something waiting beneath? Yellowstone is stirring. Follow for more.
Now, I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. Yellowstone Park. The goddamn animals are fleeing the park. The animals they don't give a goddamn about a car, a truck, an 18-wheeler. They don't give a goddamn. The animals that went in the street and said, we gonna walk down this motherfucking street. We'll fight. And we'll go to war. Bum rush your goddamn car, flip your shit over if you try to come down this street. The buffalo, the wolves, all the animals in Yellowstone Park are fleeing the park. Y'all think we don't know what's going on? Y'all gonna look past that? It don't matter where you live at. It don't matter where you build your community at. We are at a place in time in American history where it don't matter. Where every stone will be overturned, homie. It's too late. Y'all had a chance to build your community. Let us build our community. Y'all had a chance to respect the earth, to respect the water, respect the air. Respect God, respect the universe, respect Mother Nature. Y'all had a chance and y'all destroyed that. Y'all fumbled the ball. Yeah. Y'all had a chance, homie. Look.
I don't know if you guys heard,
Look.
but something weird is going on where tourists are catching trolls of animals just leaving Yellowstone Park. At first, it started with the bears, but now people are catching elks and bisons as well. Yeah, everybody sees it, right? But nobody is talking about why this is happening. Well, apparently Yellowstone just had an earthquake this month. On July 11, 2025, they got hit with a 2.7 earthquake. Now, that's not a big deal, but check this out. And on top of that, there has been this unusual swarm in Stanley, Idaho, which has been disturbing the peace in Yellowstone, okay? So this right here is having some type of effect on the animals, and I guess they can pick up on the vibration and under the ground. You gotta understand that these animals are the most grounded beings in nature because they don't wear Nikes, they don't wear Reebok, they don't wear Adidas, they don't wear Yeezys, none of that type of stuff. And we know nature communicates to us in forms of frequencies, vibrations, sudden shifts in the air and the water and whatnot, and they pick up on these vibrations and they're like, all right, it's time to get out of here, because y'all gotta understand, Yellowstone is a super volcano, right? And with all these volcanoes that's popping off lately, y'all don't think they know something is coming? They are literally warning us. So the question is, are the animals trying to warn us? Because it's not just one type, y'all. The bison, bears, and the elks, and this is instinct. This is ultra instinct, letting y'all know what's going on. So I would say to watch Yellowstone. I mean, y'all see it, man. But let me know what you guys think about this video, y'all. The shift is here. Let's continue to get it. Peace in. I don't know if you guys heard, but something...
Oh, this is AI, man. Yeah, all right. Okay. Okay, man. Look!
What's happening in Yellowstone? Many animals have started leaving the wildlife park. Is there something they know, or is this just a routine? It's definitely not looking like it, but scientists haven't been able to make sense of it either. What do you think is causing this behavior?
Bruh, I'm talking about, I done did my due diligence. It's hundreds of fucking bears, bro. Bears don't even rock with each other like that. The bears, they meet up at the water where the salmon at. They get to fighting over salmon. And bears are solitary animals. They walk off their own way. They don't want to hang out with each other. It's hundreds of bears, brown and black. You gotta know something. Black bears don't hang out with brown bears, man. Black bears don't hang out with brown bears, B. They don't fuck around with each other like that. Now, like I said, Mother Nature. These animals can feel, they know, they are closer to Mother Nature than we are. They are closer to God than we are. Animals. One thing I love about animals is they don't go against nature. They don't go against it. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? You know, the sky, the moon, they don't go against nature. We are the only ones that do that. Oh, I feel like I want to be a girl today, so now I'm a girl. Oh, I feel like I want to be a man today, so now I'm a man. Oh, motherfucker just pick and choose which go against nature. So when these animals start making certain moves, when these animals start pulling certain plays, we gotta bear witness and we gotta recognize. And because Caucasian people, they move on such a low frequency, being as though they don't have this melanin in they skin. They're not connected to the higher ups. They're not connected to the cosmos. They got that dog fur shedding all over the place, smelling like Newport 100s and Sassoon shampoo and all that. Because they move at such a low frequency, right? They still worried about segregation. They still worried about racism. They still worried about this shit that don't even matter no more. You got black bears and brown bears migrating together. Mother Nature is telling you that this shit don't even matter no more. Oh, we're going out to Arkansas and we're going to build a community. You supposed to did that 100 years ago. You supposed to did that 80 years ago. Well, we're going to go out to Arkansas, and we don't want any black people, Jewish people, or gay people. We don't want any of that. And the black bears and the brown bears is saying, hey, brother, that shit don't even matter. We got a mega volcano about to erupt. Yeah, it's a goddamn volcano in Yellowstone Park, the size of New York City, and it's going to erupt. We getting the fuck out of here. I don't know what y'all want to do. Yeah, take your ass out there to Yellowstone Park. Yeah, go out there, but ain't gonna be no hunting, cause we getting the fuck out of here. Yeah, you feel me? We getting the hell up out of here. Yeah, look.
What's happening in Yellowstone? Many animals have started leaving the wildlife park. Is there something they know, or is this just a routine? It's definitely not looking like it, but scientists haven't been able to make sense of it either. What do you think is causing this behavior? What's happening in Yellowstone?
What do you think is causing? Listen, all the shit y'all done did to the earth is what's causing this behavior. All the poison y'all done put in the water. All the poison y'all done put in the air. Yeah, come on, Caucasians. Come on, y'all ain't gonna act oblivious to the shit y'all done did to the world. Oh, what's happening in Yellowstone Park, and why is it going down like this? I mean, I wouldn't look. You know, I'm gonna say this, man. Look at this. Look. Yeah, they playing with numbers right now. Hold up. It is what it is. And I'm saying all that to say this. We at a point. I don't know why that's at the bottom of my screen, but they playing with the numbers. Heads up, we did. Scott, man, what it do, my G? Yeah, it's getting wicked out here, man. The notifications, all that, man. It turned up and it turned down with the shadow ban. It's nasty work. But salute, I see you in the chat, my G. We going live again tomorrow. I'm probably not gonna keep this live stream up just because I know they watching. Yeah, salute. At the end of the day, though, like I said, man, we at a point, and I'm gonna go in depth on this tomorrow. We gonna go deeper into this, but we at a point in time right now where it's too far gone. I'm gonna just say that it's too far gone. It's a natural reaction to react to race, to react to culture. But we are in a cosmic war right now. This is a universal war. This thing is way bigger than race. We are at a time where it's either going to be war or it's going to be catastrophic events. But it is coming. It's on its way. This volcano, these animals moving, these birds falling out the sky, these fish coming up dead all throughout the water. These claims of a hostile takeover by alien invaders. Like, yo, like, how y'all know that they hostile? How y'all know that? Y'all don't know what y'all looking at. Y'all don't know what y'all dealing with. Y'all ain't had an encounter, but y'all telling us that it's a hostile takeover. Maybe these aliens is coming to save the day. Maybe this is the Anunnaki or something like that. You know, them people be talking about the Anunnaki. Maybe they gonna come off the goddamn mothership with a big ass beard and a glow like Bruce Leroy and all that. Yeah. Maybe these aliens is gonna step off that goddamn mothership with a face full of melanin, a big ass beard, and a Bruce Leroy glow. And the dog fur already trying to get us scared. Oh, the goddamn, this a hostile takeover. They're trying to be hostile. Y'all can tell us that a goddamn spacecraft 100 light years away, right, is hostile, but you can't tell us what's going on in Yellowstone Park and all that. You can't tell me why the goddamn brown bears and the black bears done teamed up with each other to go do their thing out there and migrate. You can tell me that the spacecraft is 7 miles long and it's a hostile takeover. But you can't tell me why the goddamn buffalo is up and down the street saying, fuck the wilderness. We going in the street, man. Everybody get in the street. Get all the babies. Hey, go get the buffalo from over there. Everybody get in the street, man. The double cross. Never fall for it. Always pay attention to the triple cross. Oh, we have breaking news. We have breaking news for everybody. Listen, we have our satellites have detected a 7-mile spacecraft mothership coming directly towards Earth. It's a hostile takeover. We don't know how the goddamn ship coming. It looked like a rock, but we was able to detect that it's a spacecraft. It's a mothership and all that, and it's coming directly towards Earth. Oh, now how about we welcome them down here? How about we get the goddamn aliens and we tell them, come on down here. Yeah, we want to talk to the aliens this time. Last time the mothership came in the goddamn Ronald Reagan and all you motherfuckers, y'all stole all that goddamn, y'all stole all that technology. Next thing you know, we got color TV. We got motherfucking FaceTime phones. We got Star Trek. Y'all made a deal with the goddamn aliens. They still in abducting people. We want to talk to them this time. Yeah. Ain't no goddamn hostile takeover. Nah, ain't none of that. This time we want to talk to them too. We want to have a conversation with the goddamn mothership. Maybe they can help what's going on down here. Yeah, maybe they can help what's going on down here. Hey, listen, man, you see you got the mothership. We having a problem out there in Yellowstone Park. You think you can help us with that? Yeah, we got these goddamn Caucasian people. These people, man, they've been goddamn fucking the water up. They've been poisoning the air. Every time we look around, the food getting worse and worse. They taxing us. I'm gonna make sure I make myself available to talk to that goddamn mothership. Yeah, they taxing us, man. They paying taxes on water. We paying for air, paying for water, paying for electricity. You guys are paying for electricity? Yeah, man, they got us paying for fucking electricity, man. Last time we came here, there was universal electricity. Nobody had to pay for electricity in the air. It's electricity in the water. There's electricity all around you. You're being taxed for electricity? Yeah, man. I'm going to talk to the fucking mothership. I'm going to make myself available. I'm going to be the voice for the black people. Listen, man, they got us down here paying goddamn $40 for watermelons, man. Watermelons? Watermelons, man. I went to the grocery store, man. They charging us for water. Water? H2O? The abundance of H2O? Yeah, man, they got us paying for this shit, man. We need help down here, man. Fuck that. They told us y'all was coming in a hostile takeover. They told us y'all was coming down here to goddamn go to war. What? Yeah, man, that's what they told us. I got the receipts, man. My name GMB TV, man. I kept the receipts. I can show you where they told us that y'all was coming over here and y'all had a 7-mile mothership, man. We need help down here, man. Fuck it. We got these people, the people right there with the dog fur people, man. The dog fur people got this motherfucker in a cobra clutch. We can't break free from the dog fur. They got this shit. They poison in the water. This time we want to talk to the aliens. Fuck all that. Hey, I don't want to hear about Area 59. I don't want to hear about Las Vegas. I don't want to hear about flying objects and unidentified flying UFOs and all that. I want to talk to them people. Fuck it. I'm gonna talk to them. Let me end with this. He just have fun with this. Yeah, I want to talk to him. Yeah, man, let me have a conversation. Hey, goddamn, bro. Hey, what's your name? The Anunnaki? That what they call you? We done heard about you. Let me holler at you real quick. What's going on? What's your name? I can already tell. I can telepathically read your mind. Your name's Grown Man Business TV, correct? Yes, that's me, man. I'm Grown Man Business TV. Listen, man, I need to talk to you, man. The people, they lied on you, man. We need help down here, man. It's fucked up down here. Listen, they fucking up. They done took over the goddamn globe. What are you talking about? Why would they be doing that? Listen, man, I'm telling you, man. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Them goddamn people down here poisoning the water. Them goddamn people down here, they stealing, they taxing us. Taxing you? Them people down here, them dog fur people down here, stealing our money, taxing us for water, taxing us, making us pay for electricity. We paying for bananas. We paying for apples. We paying for all the shit that the earth give us for free. They got us paying for this shit. Why we need your help? We need your help. We need the new technology. Give it to me. Listen, these people, I know that they told us you was coming down here to steal from us and kill. They wanted to tell people. I didn't believe them. I didn't believe them. I got the receipts. I didn't believe them. I didn't believe them. They done sprayed the weed. They done sprayed the weed with pesticide. They got all kind of terps and tarpons all in the weed. The weed, yeah. Yeah. You talking the beautiful green plant? The cannabis we left down here? The cannabis that we left down here for you guys to enjoy? Yes, the cannabis, man. This shit ain't even real weed no more. I stopped smoking 3 years ago, man. They been spraying goddamn tarps all on the damn dope. No, that's not what I remember, GMB TV. We put it in the ground, you grow it. No, we don't. They poisoned everything. Can't even smoke a joint in peace. Bottled water, got goddamn chemicals in the water. Yeah, man. We need you. We need you down here. Well, they told us you was coming. I was waiting for you. Please stay down here. Just take over this shit. Let's get rid of the people with the dog fur. Let's eliminate everybody. Okay, Grown Man Business TV. You know what? We're gonna put you in charge. We're gonna get rid of these goddamn dog fur having people, and we're gonna put you, Grown Man Business TV. Grown Man Business TV for president. Everybody say he. Grown Man Business TV for president. Put a 1 in the chat if you would like Grown Man Business TV for president. He. Oh. Listen to me. I would appreciate that. Oh, listen to me. I would appreciate that 100% if you would. It would be my honor. It would be my honor to take over the reins of this shit. When the aliens come down here, I want to have a conversation with the aliens. I want to talk to them. I would give a goddamn what you say. Oh, the mothership is on its way. Well, come on, hurry up, please, hurry up. You know what I mean? Maybe we can get a new goddamn iPhone when these aliens come. See, the last time the aliens came, they gave y'all all that goddamn technology, and y'all been lying about the technology. And let me leave y'all with this. Y'all ain't noticed we ain't had a new iPhone in the last 3 years? Y'all ain't noticed that? In 2019, in 2020, my daughters convinced me to get an iPhone. And I always noticed that before I could fully use the iPhone, it was another iPhone. It was iPhone 12, iPhone 12 Plus. Okay, I got the iPhone 12. I'm getting pretty good with it. Oh, the iPhone 13 has 4 more cameras and it's blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay. I need to get the iPhone 13. Oh, the iPhone 14 has 22 cameras and the iPhone 14 is the upgraded. Okay. Let me get the iPhone 20. The iPhone 15 is the iPhone that you ordered. Where is the iPhone 16 Plus? Where is the iPhone 17 Plus? Where is the iPhone 18? Where is the iPhone 19? Why have y'all stopped making iPhones? Because y'all ain't got no more technology. Y'all done ran out of that shit that them aliens gave y'all. Y'all done ran out. Now y'all want the mothership to come back. So y'all can tell us that the mothership, you know, is dangerous, and then y'all could cut a side deal. Hey, come over here, guys. We told the people that you guys are dangerous, so they're pretty scared. But listen, we'll do the talking. Just go ahead and give us all the technology. What you got? Some new technology? Okay, let me see what you got. Oh, they're gonna love that. Let me get it. Let me get that too. You got flying cars. Let me get that. You got more iPhones and technology for okay. Let me get that. Yeah, I was a Galaxy guy. I was the old. My daughters. They young. They vibrant. Dad, you need an iPhone. I had a Galaxy, right? And the only thing I didn't like about the Galaxy is that you couldn't FaceTime the way, you got to use like Facebook Messenger or some shit to FaceTime, right? I'm not sure if Galaxy upgraded, but when I had a Galaxy, Android, you couldn't FaceTime with the iPhones. You know what I mean? So that's one of the reasons why I got the iPhone. With my daughter's like, you need to get an iPhone, Dad. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. But one thing I like about my phone is I could keep that shit for 3, 4, 5 years. I get used to my phone. I'm not a guy that want to flip and keep getting new phones every goddamn year. I like to have my phone for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I like to keep my phone. I like to use my phone. I'm comfortable with it. I don't want another phone where but with the iPhone, you got the iPhone 13. Next year, the iPhone 14 come out. Now certain applications ain't working. Certain upgrades ain't working. You got to change the 13. You got to get a new phone. I got an iPhone 15 right now. I ain't had to change my iPhone in the last 2-3 years. Hey, listen to me. I got an iPhone 15. I ain't had to change my phone in the last 3-4 years, man. I thought they had a 16, but I don't know nobody that got one. I ain't heard nothing about a 17 or 18 or 19. Where is the iPhones? That's because y'all waiting for that goddamn mothership to come. Y'all think that y'all gonna tell us, oh, nah, hold up. They coming down here for destruction. They coming down here for a hostile takeover. And then y'all gonna slip in there and get the no. I'm gonna approach the mothership. When the goddamn mothership come to the United States, cause I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you something. As big as this globe is, the mothership coming to America. Out of all the destinations on this motherfucking big ass planet, that mothership coming to America, man. You need to know it, man. You need to know it. It ain't no coincidence. The mothership is a 7-mile mothership is coming to America. And when it come to America, I'm gonna approach that motherfucking ship, man. Wallahi. I put that on that. The Muslims, they say wallahi. Yeah, where the fuck is all the new iPhones at? Charlie P, what it doing, G? See you in the chat, Big Wrenches, man. Miss Lovelace, I see you in the chat. And we back at it. We back on it. Hey, man, look. All jokes aside, right? Those animals fleeing Yellowstone Park is a sign that none of this shit is really gonna matter soon. Soon enough, man. Something is gonna happen. And I know they tell you to prepare, but this, that, but again, in the good book, it says every stone will be overturned. No stone will be left unturned. I don't care about your doomsday bunkers. I don't care about none of that. When it go down, it's gonna go down. When it go down, it's gonna go down. And if you get down, you're gonna lay down. And if you lay down, you're gonna stay down. When the mothership come, y'all make sure we all intact. I'm going directly to them people. I want to talk to the people. I think this beard right here and this melanin right here, I think that's going to get me a long way with the people. And I'm going to talk. I want to talk. Yo, man, hey, let me holler at you, man. We need some help down here, man. Yeah. They say the earth is tilting. It's off its axis. We need to get this motherfucker back like it was in the 90s, in the early 80s, man. I want this motherfucker back like that, man. I remember how it used to feel and how it used to smell in 92 and 93 and 94. Let's get these this dog fur. We need to figure out what's going on. If we got to imprison or terminate, I don't know. Let's put their ass in prison and get them out of here. They charging us for electricity, man. They charging us for water. They charging us for apples and oranges and shit. They charging us for air, gasoline and oil, shit that come out the goddamn ground. Oil. Charging you guys for oil. God damn. Please help us. 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 I'm gonna tell the motherfucker, look, we need help. I don't give a fuck. Listen to me. I'm speaking for the people, and we need help. We need to they put all their asses in Arkansas. Arkansas, yeah, they say they got a bill. They want to live in Arkansas. Put all their asses in Arkansas. All of them. Yeah, all of them. No problem, grown man. No problem. Hey. Dispatch the warriors. Put all the goddamn dog fur in Arkansas. Put their asses in Arkansas, man. Put a goddamn gate around it. A big ass gate. Put an ice wall around Arkansas. Since they always talking about the ice walls, put an ice wall around Arkansas and put their asses in Arkansas. Yeah, they robbing us. They taxing us. Taxes. Listen, you wouldn't believe what's going on down here. They taxing us, man. They stealing and taxing the goddamn money. Taxing the money. They taxing the goddamn air. They taxing the food. Man. Where the goddamn flying cars at, man? Where the flying cars? We tired of paying for gas, man, and oil. Where the goddamn flying cars at? Like the Jetsons, man. Last time y'all came down here, we didn't have, they had your ass out there in Area 51 and all that. We didn't get to talk to y'all. But I'm gonna talk today. Hey, we need help. Get rid of them motherfuckers, man. I'm dead serious, but I see some shit last night. I'm watching, you know what I mean? They talking about this motherfucking aliens. I'm saying to myself, I ain't scared of no motherfucking aliens, man. I ain't scared of the aliens, man. You saying they coming here out of all the planets and shit? So it's an 8-mile, 7-mile mothership on the way for a hostile takeover. Well, I'm gonna have a conversation with the captain. I'm gonna have a conversation with the captain. I'm gonna take my hat off. How you doing, Captain, sir? Alien Captain, sir. Let me have a conversation with you. What's going on, man? Listen, man, we having problems. We having problems down here, man. These goddamn crackers, man, they been fucking shit up, poison in the water. Even the goddamn animals is fleeing Yellowstone Park. The aliens, respectfully, I put my hand over my heart and hope, yeah, I pledge allegiance to the flag for the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands. One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now let me talk to you, sir. Listen, the people down here, they done stole all the goddamn water. They stealing all the food. They done goddamn got the animals. The animals is running all over the place out there, Yellowstone. We need some help down here. Let's get this shit right. Hey, listen, the air, we can't breathe the air. It's shit all in the air and the food. What are they going? Plant an apple tree or something, grown man. Listen. The goddamn seeds they done poison the seeds with you. Can't even, all the goddamn apples ain't gonna have no seeds in it. No seeds? Fucking motherfucker ain't got no seeds in it, man. The apples, the watermelons, everything ain't got no seeds in it. These motherfuckers done stole everything, man. Stole, yeah. They done went to war. They over there giving our money to the Ukraine. Listen, they done gave goddamn $800 billion of our goddamn money to the Ukrainian government, and we ain't seen nothing. They stealing, man. You said they smell like dog fur? They smell like dog fur. There they go right there. Dumb people right there. Him. And I'm tell you, for all the time y'all been telling on us, I'm pointing your white ass out. I don't give a fuck about telling. You don't like if I'm telling. I'm going to tell the aliens on your white ass. I'm going to tell the aliens on you, white people. Yeah. I'm going to tell the aliens on your motherfucking ass. I'm going to tell them, to everybody, those white people, look at right there, him, her, all these motherfuckers. I'm going to tell y'all something, man. Hey, yo, I have vivid dreams, man, when I sleep. Vivid dreams. And I think tonight, I'm going to dream about when that mothership come down here to America, what I'm going to do and how I'm going to talk, what I'm telling you motherfuckers. I'm going to tell on you. I'm going to have a dream tonight about how I'm going to talk to the mothership when that goddamn door open and come down on them people come up out that mothership. They got beards and melanin. They look at me. I'm your brother. Listen. I'm the brother. I'm your brother. Them crackers done goddamn fucked the world up. Everything. Yeah, we've been getting calls and we've been getting signals from planet Earth. Every time you guys explode a bomb, every time you guys are down here exploding, nuclear bombs, and you're going to fucking war down here, my goddamn my intelligence and my people are telling me we have to come. Yeah, man, I told you, man. Them people, they bombing shit. They flying airplanes. They shooting missiles, man. They using the technology y'all gave them in 1948. I'm gonna talk to them people. They coming to, yeah, do your due diligence. The motherfuckers is coming. Yeah, they on their way. And Cracker done told her, oh yeah, the mothership is coming on. I don't, it's a 7-mile long mothership, and there's a hostile takeover. They so goddamn panicked, they try and make us believe it's a hostile takeover. They try and make us believe the aliens is coming to do harm to us. They coming to do harm to y'all. And I'm gonna make sure of that. I'm gonna make sure of that. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to him. I ain't gonna waste no motherfucking time. I wouldn't give a goddamn how you felt. If you got an army out there, well then we gonna shoot it out then. But I'm gonna get to them people. I'm gonna get to that motherfucking mothership. I ain't gonna let this opportunity pass me by. Yo, I ain't gonna let this motherfucking opportunity pass me by, man. Real shit, man. Real spill. Yeah. Now, with that being said, man, I want y'all to, let's start the week off right. Let's stay inspired, man. Let's stay motivated. Let's stay inquisitive. Let's stay inspired. You understand what I'm saying? Let's just stay, opportunistic. Let's be on point. Let's put our best foot forward every time. You understand? And let's just get this week started, man, and just understand that we are all tired of this goddamn matrix. We're all tired of having to get taxed every guy. We're all tired of going to work. We're tired of this shit, man. We're tired. I don't give a damn. Listen, man, Elon Musk is working. The richest man in the world. He's running SpaceX. He's running Twitter. He got to pay taxes. The motherfucker can't sit still. The richest man. We are tired of this shit, man. And I'm gonna have a good talk with that mothership. I promise you that. I'm waiting for the mothership to come. Oh, the mothership is landing. We are so scared. Everybody stay in the house. I'm not staying in the house. I don't give a fuck. I'm coming outside and I'm going to the mothership and do what it gotta do. But with all that being said, even though we all tired of fucking working, we all tired of the matrix, we sick of this shit. We tired, man. I'm speaking for the people, man. We don't, hey, bro, man. When I was, in the 90s, man, I talk about it another time, but y'all done fucked up everything, even the weed. We can't even smoke weed in peace. I remember the last time I smoked weed, man. I knew something was different. I knew it was wrong. That Gary Payton, the cookies. I'm hitting that shit 3 years ago. This shit's so strong. It's like, nah, this can't be weed. This ain't even weed. This shit like dope. It's strong marijuana. This shit ain't got no CBD in it. It ain't got no CBD in it. It's all goddamn THC. Y'all done fucked up everything. We can't even smoke. We tired of this shit, man. It's time for a reset. They got everybody scared of a reset. It's time for a goddamn reset. Fuck it. Reset this motherfucker. Hit the reset button then. Nah, I'm right. Benito, I'm right. When I was growing up, it was a equal balance of THC and CBD. That's what made the weed what it was. It was a natural balance of THC and CBD. These motherfucking white people done got in the lab and said, we gonna take all the CBD out this motherfucker. Goddamn 38% THC, 43% THC. You smoking a motherfucking bud that's damn near all THC. And even the seeds, because I saw you in there, Benito. Yo, grow your own plant. with the same goddamn seeds that they giving you. Growing your own plants with that's like a nigga saying, yo man, grow your own fruits. Where with the same GMO seeds that they giving you, they done got this shit down to a science, homie. When I was young, you could go to a fishing store, you can go to a pet store, and they had thousands of seeds, natural seeds. A lot of the seeds still had dirt on them. Them shits was right out the farm, these seeds. Oh, they figured that out a long time ago, and they got rid of that. Now, wherever you can find seeds at, they already GMO genetically, yeah, they modified. They genetically grow your own weed, yeah, with some fucking genetically modified seeds, because that's what you're gonna get. So so when the aliens ask, when they say that, I'm gonna tell them that. Oh, GMB, why don't you just grow your own plants? Grow your own seeds. Ah, man, they done fucked up the seeds, man. They done genetically modified. I don't know what kind of goddamn technology y'all gave them crackers back in the 50s, but y'all fucked up last time y'all came here. Y'all gave them people them goddamn, and they done took that shit. Man, the seeds is genetically modified, man. We can't even grow plants with the shit with seeds in it, man. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm just here to tell you. I gotta tell you, man. We need help, man. Reset this motherfucker, man. Flood this motherfucker. Hit the goddamn reset button, please. But since we all gotta get up and go out there tomorrow, put our best foot forward, make money to pay the light bills and the electric bill and the water bill and whatever other goddamn bill they forcing us to pay. Let's be motivated to do it. Let's be inquisitive. Let's be inspired. Let's take this thing and be opportunistic that a reset is coming with the mothership. Please, I'm telling you, let this motherfucker come down here and go to war. Come off that goddamn ship with those goddamn light lasers and shoot they white asses. Shoot they asses down, please. Shoot the dog fur off the top of that motherfucking dog fur. Please do it. Aim at the dog fur, please. Please aim at the dog fur. Oh, that bullshit. Hey, JP, I'm just bullshit, man. So, yeah, man, y'all already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Business TV. Feel what I'm saying? You can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. And I suggest you tap in. Listen, I suggest you tap into this grown man business. I suggest you tap into this grown man content at all times. You already know what it is. Straight off the brick into the bottles. Straight off the bricks into the bottles. Straight raw, pure, uncut, no extras, no preservatives. We not sugarcoat nothing. We not dressing nothing up. I'm giving you this pure dope, straight game, raw, pure. No quinine, no baking soda, no fentanyl. We don't water whip this dope at all. We don't counter whip the dope. We don't water whip the dope. It's straight off the brick into the bottles. Now, we just had some fun tonight. We just had some fun tonight with this. Like I said, man, I had took a nap earlier, so I was debating on going live, man. I didn't prepare. Downloads did download, though, but I'm going to see what YouTube want to do, because I might have to make this a members only live just because of some of the stuff that was in the video. But we going live tomorrow and we locking in. We got a few more things that I need to speak on. It get deep, it get wicked, and it's always deep in the rap, always. So big salute to the chat, big salute to all my wrenches, big salute to everybody locked in. It was fun. You know what I mean? Let's get ready to go to work tomorrow. Let's get ready to go run our businesses, go work, go drive trucks, go sell weed, sell your CDs, sell your music. Whatever you doing, trust me, you have no choice but to do it. That's where it get, you got people that say, oh, I'm an entrepreneur, but you have to you have to do something, because you work for the same matrix I work for. You work for the same establishment I work for. You pay the same bills that I gotta pay. You are being taxed the same way I'm being taxed. Oh, I sell mixtapes and I sell weed. Okay, well, you better sell a lot of mixtapes and you better sell a lot of fucking weed. And make sure you pay all that. I'm gonna talk to them. I'm gonna talk to them people when they come down here. I don't give a fuck. Trust me. I'm gonna make my way to talk to them people. Hit the goddamn reset button. So it is what it is. It'll be what it's gonna be. You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. You feel what I'm saying? You can tap in, you can tap out. But you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. And I suggest you tap in, gang.